Guys, Deluded Gooner, YouTube's N'Golo Kante. A lot of you are asking me to make a video about Ross Barkley. Now, I don't really have an opinion on it now, but you guys ask, so I'll talk about it, I guess. Good on him, to be honest with you. I mean, Everton fans did like him, but they were harsh on the guy, so could he be called heartless? Of course. But you can't fault the guy. He wants to play at a better side, no disrespect to it. Everton, a team that they've won the Premier League enough. They're the current Premier League holders and they won it the previous campaign. Enough said. He wants to join a team with a stronger chance of winning domestic, and I'm pretty sure he dreams of winning the Championship, European honours. He wants to obviously get back in the England squad. Whatever way we look at it, playing at more reputable clubs, you're more in the spotlight, man. So yeah. It's a good move for the player himself. I mean, if he could get back to his previous a little bit of his previous form when he was high flying. I know he didn't set the world alight, but he's a good player. I like Barkley. He's silky. He can mix up a pass and all of these things. He really needs to assert himself, especially if he's going to go into the Chelsea side with some of their midfielders. He needs to assert himself. Like, what is he? Like a lot of these midfielders, both English and others. What is he? We know he can play as a 10 if we force it. He can play in midfield. He's been used out wide, but he's not a winger. What is he? Is he a box-to-box midfielder? Can he be deep line? He's done it all. He's got the ability, but what is he? He's going to need to do that. He's also going to need to improve massively defensively to play for Conte. Many a times he's given the ball away at the halfway line or the edge of his area and things like that, and it's cost a goal. But he's not the finished article, and he's a good player. And to be fair to him, he's not a defensive player, so he'll never be the full package defensively. But he's going to need to improve in the same way that Kante had to improve going forward slightly to play for Conte. So yeah, it's a step in the right direction. If he develops and becomes the player that a fraction of the player people have put him up to be, and people were saying he could be at previous years, he'll be a good player. Like, he'll be a good signing for them. Like, he's 23 years of age. He's in that age bracket now. Is he 23? I'm lying. He might be even 24 now. I don't even know. Barkley's getting on a bit. But he's at that age now where he can assert himself. He's going to be given a platform in Chelsea. He's going to be rotating in them things. It's down to him to get a chance. I mean, to get his chance and nail down a spot now. He's going against Drinkwater. Say what you want. He's going against Cess. He's going against a lot of midfielders. And I'd like to know what this means for Ruben Loftus-Cheek and what he's feeling, having a decent form at Palace down the road and seeing this and what he's thinking for the summer. But on one hand, yeah, you got to be pondering your future. But on the other hand, competition's competition. We know Chelsea need a couple more creative players, whether that's to bring off the bench or different rotating options. So Barkley's that. But I can't really see them in their strongest lineup. Does Barkley get in there at this moment in time? No. Now, if he gets in form, and in hindsight, this may look stupid. But yeah, I did think Conte wanted a robust midfielder that's slightly better going forward than Bakayoko and Kante, because they have other qualities, but they just need that. You'd like to think Ruben Loftus-Cheek to a degree could have been that. But yeah, Barkley's a good signing, man. He's English. They seem to be on a hunt to boost up their English contingent. So it's a good signing, man. I just really want Barkley to get his injuries out of the way and get a clear run, man. He's been doing his thing. We know this move was going to happen since the summer. He didn't play. I'm pretty sure, I can't lie, Everton got zanged with, because I swear it was 30-40 million deal done was in the summer and the agent called it off and them things there. Now it's a 15 mil. I mean, They faced the prospect of losing him for free, so they'll take 15 mil, whatever way they look at it. He came out of the academy for free. So while they got shortchanged 15 million for a homegrown player, that's the end goal for an academy, right? To be honest with you, that's the reason why academies are run, so a player could go on to play for the first team. And what? Barkley owes nobody nothing. He wants to go and have his career. Take it from an Arsenal fan. This thing happens all the time. He owes them nothing. Chelsea have got there, man. They've got a decent rotating and squad player, and a player that can be a real player if he gets his head down and knuckles down and is in form. So yeah, there's not really that much more to be said on that front, man. To be honest with you about Ross Barkley, he's obviously got the World Cup to look at in the summer, so he needs to really hit the ground running as far as that's concerned, ASAP. Not in the grand scheme of things at Chelsea, but that ASAP. But yeah. Guys, DG, I'm out, man. There's nothing more to be said on that. Get in the comments, subscribe, and do the rest of it.